Today, we will discuss an over-the-counter oral contraceptive use and initiation of contraception. Specifically, I'll be reviewing the real-world impact of Opill, the first FDA-approved over-the-counter birth control pill in the United States. Opill is a progestin-only pill that was approved for over-the-counter use by the FDA in 2023. It's available online and at major retailers, and it removes the need for a prescription or a doctor's visit. When taken daily, it's up to 98% effective. This change represents a major shift in access to contraception in the U.S. The key question researchers asked is whether making oral contraceptives available over the counter improves contraceptive initiation among people who face structural barriers to care. In other words, does easier access translate into better uptake and use? This study used a national cross-sectional baseline cohort of nearly 1,000 participants, comparing people who accessed oral contraceptives over the counter versus those who accessed them by prescription between April 2024 and February 2025. Recruitment came from 63 pharmacies across 31 states, as well as Opill.com. Participants were people aged 15 to 45, sexually active, and at risk of pregnancy. The OTC group included about 320 participants, while the prescription group had about 660. Both groups were balanced across age, rurality, race and ethnicity, education, insurance status, and counseling history. The study measured two key real-world outcomes: whether individuals started using oral contraceptives when they previously weren't using any modern method, and whether they switched from less effective methods, like condoms, to OCP use. The results were striking. Among those not using any modern method, initiation rates were much higher with OTC access, 42% versus just 11% with prescription access. That's a more than six-fold increase. For those switching from less effective methods, the difference was even greater, 49% with over-the-counter versus 8% with prescription, a 12-fold higher likelihood of switching. OTC access especially benefited uninsured individuals, teens, and women of color. The OTC group had higher representation of Black and Latina users and those with lower educational attainment, suggesting that shelf access may help bridge gaps in reproductive health equity. To maximize the impact of over-the-counter contraceptives, the study suggests focusing on pharmacy workflows. This includes stocking pills on open shelves with clear signage, offering quick self-screening and counseling, ensuring affordability with pricing or coupons, and providing follow-up support for adherence and additional contraceptive options. The study's strengths included its national reach and policy relevance, but it also had limitations. It was cross-sectional, relied on self-report, and captured outcomes early after OTC launch. Longer-term studies will be needed to confirm sustained benefits. In conclusion, early real-world evidence shows that over-the-counter oral contraceptives expand access and significantly increase initiation and switching to more effective methods. With proper pharmacy support, Opill has the potential to make a major impact on contraceptive access in the U.S. Thank you for tuning in, and be on the lookout for the next topic. Slide 13.